Each and every one of us who's watching this video have broke the law some type of way as far as traffic laws, whether it's running a stop sign, going through a red light, not using your turn signal properly when you turn. We've all done it, okay? So for anyone to come in there and say, well, he disobeyed the law or broke the law, we've all broke the law on the road one time or another. There is no perfect driver. Some of the stuff I see drivers doing on the road, I'm wondering how they even obtained a driver's license, because this is just ridiculous, especially with all the BS going on in the United States, all the crap that we see going on in these different states, and no one's going to jail for it. Nobody's going to jail for it. I'm talking people committing serious, heinous, hideous crimes. Nothing's happening. But you're going to take somebody to jail over some lights? Get the frick out of here. What's up, everybody? Sensei here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to this reaction video. Now, this is something that I normally wouldn't record, but after seeing what this EUC rider had to go through, I had to make other riders aware of what happened. Whether you're just any PEV rider, even cyclist, you got to see this video. Now, I want to say I have nothing against police officers. I have family and friends that are in law enforcement. I want to say that again. I have family and friends that are in law enforcement, and I give them the utmost respect. But at the same time, I think respect has to be given on both sides. And this, I don't even know what you want to call it. This stop did not have to happen, and it just spiraled completely out of control. So we're just going to watch the video. I'll stop periodically to give my input on it. But just pay close attention to this. Here we go.
Traffic infraction.
Okay, what am I being detained for?
Because of your blue and red lights.
Okay, and I explained to you that these are bicycle lights.
Okay.
Right? And I was going, yeah, and I was going to show you, that these are bicycle lights.
I need your information.
Okay. No, I don't need to provide my information. Right.
To give me your information, you're going to go to jail.
What am I going to go to jail for?
For failing to obey a lawful command from law enforcement.
Now, right here, this stop already, whatever you want to call it, has already just spiraled out of control and crashed and burned into the ground. From what I can see, the officer has a bad attitude, because the job of an officer is to de-escalate and educate. Now, what he's talking about are the red and blue flashing lights that some cyclists have on their bikes. Again, some people use it when they ride their e-skates or electric unicycles and stuff. But now the laws are different in every state. Now, where I come from, you're not allowed to have it, but I see everybody riding with these. Not everybody, but I see a lot of people riding. I think some people just generally don't know. Honestly, they don't know. So as a police officer, if you see it, hey, okay, you can't ride the lights, turn them off. Do you have another mode on there? Okay, change the mode and let the gentleman be on his way. Now, he wasn't riding at the time. Let's continue.
What's your command?
To give me your information.
No, I don't. No.
I need your name
This
and
is
date
not,
of birth.
No, this is not a state. No.
Hey, get off.
Really?
Get off. Yes. Really.
I need your. Hey! $2,000 phone.
I don't care.
Hey, this is gonna flop. This is gonna break. What the hell is wrong? Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I'm fine. No. Bro, my hand.
You're going to arrest somebody for that? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, he wasn't supposed to have the lights. Okay, give him a ticket. Give him a ticket and let him be on his way. But to drop his phone, now he was on a V13, so that thing fell over. This is completely uncalled for. This is why some people have a hard time trusting police officers. Actions like this make the good police officers look bad, honestly. Wow.
Hands are behind my back. My helmet's gonna fall, man. Bro, what the? For what?
Relax, man.
For what?
Relax.
Are you serious?
And it sounds like there's other police officers around that aren't helping de-escalate the situation either. They're just letting it happen. if this is uncalled for.
Bro, yo, you're breaking my back. Dude, I'll take it off. I'm not. Yes, bro, like, why is he? Why? I need a sergeant, please. Can I get a sergeant? Can I get a sergeant? I'm demanding a sergeant. Bro, you broke my.
If you ask for a sergeant, you should be able to see a sergeant, at least where I'm from anyway. Whether it takes 5 minutes to an hour for a sergeant to come, you should be able to speak to a sergeant.
Vehicle. That thing is $5,000, bro. What? For what? Okay, now please explain to me why you put me in this. Okay. Please explain to me why you put me in handcuffs and why I'm being detained. I need a sergeant. I need a white shirt right now.
You'll see the sergeant at the station.
No, I need a white shirt. I need under arrest for what? You haven't even told me what what's my
failing to obey a
failing to
lawful
obey.
command.
No, I don't need to present my ID
Yes,
to
you are.
what for
I
because
told you there's a traffic infraction.
how is that?
I need your ID.
These are
and you're
bicycle
failing to
lights.
provide me
These are
that.
bicycle lights.
I'm doing a traffic stop on you. I'm requiring your document.
Now, my question would be, was he stopped? If he wasn't riding out in traffic, how can you cite somebody for a traffic infraction? Now, I could be 100% wrong. You're on a sidewalk, you're not moving, but you're going to cite somebody for a traffic infraction. That's where it becomes very confusing. Don't you have to be out in traffic doing something wrong in order to get a traffic infraction? So, let's continue.
Documentation.
Well, please
you're
be careful
failing
with that.
to give me your
That's very
documentation,
expensive.
so you're going to jail.
That's
you understand?
Bro, first,
Hey.
can I get a sergeant?
You will see her at the station.
No, I need to get a.
And you can hear in the officer's voice, he's just irritated. For what? Really? If you get irritated this easy because someone has some red and blue lights, then you're in a wrong occupation. I'm sorry. I'm saying then you don't need to be a police officer. Because if you're letting something this minor tick you off, what's going to happen to you when something really happens?
You're under arrest.
Arrest for what? Because I didn't show you my ID? Are you serious right now? All right.
And I've seen cyclists, unicycle riders, e-skate riders have these lights on. I've seen it myself. And me, I know that you can't ride with them. That's why I have them on my Sherman. I make sure I never put those things on. But some people honestly don't know. They don't. So if they don't know, educate them.
You broke my vehicle too, you know that, right? Bro, all this aggression was unnecessary, and this is an unlawful detention, you know that, right?
And he's 100% right. The aggression was totally unnecessary. I watched the original video, and some of the comments were the way that he spoke to a police officer. Hey, I hate to say it, we have freedom of speech. Now, being a police officer, you have to have your head on tight. You have to learn how to let some stuff roll off, because people, technically, you can say whatever you want. As long as you're not threatening them or anything, you can say whatever you want. So some people in a video were saying, oh, he had a potty mouth. So what? He used a couple curse words. He didn't threaten anybody. I would probably be using worse language for something so stupid. There's world crimes going on in America, and you want to take and arrest people for something like this? Makes absolutely no sense.
Right? This is an unlawful detention. I don't have to present my ID because I didn't commit a crime. Can you articulate what crime I committed or I might suspended of committing? That's the only time I have to show you my ID. You know that, right? I didn't commit a crime.
You didn't commit a crime.
I didn't commit a crime.
You did not commit a crime. You committed a traffic infraction.
How? Is that a crime?
So he said it. You committed a traffic infraction. Give him a ticket then. Give him a warning. If he committed a traffic infraction, give him a ticket, give him a warning. Me personally, I'm not going to waste my time giving anybody a ticket or whatever for something like this. Turn the lights off. You can't have them. That's it. Go about your business. I'm on my way. Wow.
That's not a crime.
That's not a crime for you to put me in handcuffs.
No, the crime is failing to ID yourself.
I don't
When
have. This is
requesting
not a stop.
information.
This is not a
It is
stop and
stop.
identify. No,
It
this is
is
not
a
a stop
stop.
and identify. Is this a stop and identify state?
Save your argument for court.
Is this a stop and identify state?
You committed a traffic infraction.
Okay,
I requested
so then
your ID.
so then
you failed to give me that. You refused to give me your ID. So you're going to jail.
Cite me.
You can already tell. Like I said, the officer pretty much had his mind set on what he was going to do. It's yeah, pretty sad. Pretty sad. He's making all good police officers look bad.
For a citation.
How am I going to cite you if I don't know who you are?
Okay, so then you don't have to put me in handcuffs. I didn't commit a crime.
No, you failed to ID yourself. Therefore, you're going to jail.
I don't need to ID myself. De-escalate the situation, my guy.
I don't have to de-escalate.
Yes,
He's perfectly right. De-escalate the situation. That's all he had to do. Walk up to the gentleman. Hey, you can't have red and blue flashing lights. Can you remove them, or do you have another light mode that you can change it to? That's simple. That's simple. I'm not even a police officer, and I can see that's how you handle the situation. People like this don't deserve to be police officers. They don't. They don't.
dude, that's your job.
No, my job is to take criminals like you.
I'm a criminal.
Yes, you are.
I don't have a.
The moment you commit a crime, you become
What
a criminal.
crime am I committing?
Failing to obey a lawful command.
Is that a crime? Is that a felony?
It is a crime.
That's a felony.
It's a misdemeanor.
Exactly.
Exactly, a crime.
Bro, can I
You
get
dumb or
a
what?
sergeant, please? Can I get a sergeant?
You're gonna get your sergeant. You're gonna get your sergeant at the station. You're gonna meet her, and you're gonna talk all night to her. You are.
I honestly, I hope this goes to court, and I hope the officers lose. And I hope all the officers that are there letting this happen, including the one doing all the yelling and screaming, they get reprimanded for it. And if they broke his unicycle, they have to pay for it, and all the charges get dropped. Because this is just ridiculous, especially with all the BS going on in the United States, all the crap that we see going on in these different states, and no one's going to jail for it. Nobody's going to jail for it. I'm talking people committing serious, heinous, hideous crimes. Nothing's happening. But you're going to take somebody to jail over some lights? Get the frick out of here.
Right to ask for a sergeant. I need a sergeant, please.
You will have your sergeant.
This is. You realize this is.
the opportunity to talk to my sergeant.
Okay, but you put me in handcuffs for what violation?
We just waiting for.
Oh no, you can't put me in arrest for something that I didn't
transfer you to.
identify what crime I committed. If
I already said it.
Another thing, too, not only did he get arrested, his unicycle was impounded. Unbelievable. It's like you can't write this stuff.
It's a crime.
Three times in front of the camera.
Okay.
Failing to obey a lawful command. Like law
I don't have to present you my ID if I didn't
you
commit a
have.
crime.
You committed a traffic infraction.
Cite me what that is. What law did I break?
It will be a whole document.
If I didn't
arrest
identify myself, that's a crime? You put me in handcuffs because I didn't identify myself?
Yes, correct.
Please don't no, please, I need to continue recording. Please don't touch my phone. I need
go as evidence.
This is not going as evidence. I'm recording.
You're under arrest. All this stuff gets
I
put
have
in
a
the
right
thing.
to record.
You can record all you want, but we're recording too. So that's
That's fine.
Wow. So from that last clip, you can see that there were other police officers standing around, let this happen. And I don't understand why they couldn't pull the officer that was just going completely nuts aside. But like, hey, man, this is something so minor. Just let the guy go. Just tell him that he can't have the lights on. Remove the lights. That's all that it had to be. I don't know. It's pretty sad where the relationships between officers and civilians has gone. Again, there's great officers out there. I'm telling you, there's really good police officers out there, but cops like this make the good ones look bad. So with that being said, remember, you get on your wheel, you ride it like you hate it. You be safe out there, but you ride it like you hate it. I'm Sensei. Hello. Good night.